I love that. At the end of the day, everybody say love. You
Yeah,
know?
and at the end of the day, I don't care because I won.
Congratulations, Icesis Couture, the winner of Canada's Drag Race Season 2. I want to know, how are you feeling this morning? Because this is not even 12 hours since
It
this
isn't
happened.
like it hasn't fully like set in at all. I am so excited. I'm so tired. No, but I feel so blessed, and last night was just so magical, and then it was just amazing.
Does it feel real to you yet? Has it
It
sunken
literally,
in?
it literally doesn't. Somebody else asked me that, and I said once I'm done today and I get in the shower and I start
Yeah.
washing this off, I feel like I'll have a good cry in the shower, and that's when it'll hit me.
I feel that too. It's just a surreal moment for you, and we're all so excited. I think the entire Canada is just so happy for you.
Thank you so much. I literally watch you, just so you know. And last night when I got home, when I should have been sleeping, I watched your video, and just thank you so much for supporting me the whole entire season. And
Oh.
you were just like so sweet, and you're like, duh, of course you won. I was like, yes, Michael.
I mean, you're freaking amazing. What else can I say? $100,000. Now
Right?
you're rich now, basically.
Oh, well.
What's the first thing you're gonna purchase with your new your check?
Well, like I said on the show, my family has had like a really hard time, and they really did help me get on the show. I wouldn't have been able to get on without them. So I just want to make sure they're okay first. And then if there's anything left over, maybe a new wig, or maybe I'll go to McDonald's.
I love
Something
that.
fun.
Family first. I love that. Now, speaking of family, who was the first person you called? Because you were obviously surrounded by a lot of loving supporters and friends, but who was the first person you called on your phone when you actually won last night?
Everybody that I would call was with me last night.
Oh, I love that.
So we had a finale party last night. It was me, Pythia, and Kendall, and we had our drag family open for each of us, and then all of our family was sitting in the audience. So we were all together last night, and it was like they were all there. My mom was there, and my mom was wearing a wig, and it was like, bro, you were on Drag Race. I was like, what's the delusion going around in this arena? Hello.
Mom's like, well, I am the mother of a queen now,
Yeah.
so I have to
Yeah.
represent.
She doesn't even have a name anymore. She's just Mother Couture, just Mama Couture.
Mother Couture. I love that. That's amazing. Now, you have done so well on the show, but I want to know, what do you feel like your legacy is for Drag Race in Canada?
My legacy, I feel, is just an open heart, just honesty, and just like, I just want to help everybody. And I try my best, and sometimes it's to my detriment because I put other people before me, but that's
Right.
just how I am. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I've just helped a lot of people just by sharing my story and being myself. And I want to continue to do those types of things. And I just, I was so worried originally about speaking about the things that have happened to me. And now that I've spoken about it and I've seen it on the television, and I've gotten so many messages, like every little uncomfortable feeling that I felt while doing it doesn't even matter, because the outcome is just so amazing and so beautiful, and I'm so grateful.
I love that. That's amazing, because I actually got a fan question for you.
Yes.
They wanted to just let you know how important it was for them to see you tell your story, because they've been through that place in their life where they were self-harming and all of that, and how just amazing it was watching you tell that story, and powerful for them. And they really appreciated it. Like, you touched a lot of people.
I know, and I've received so many messages like that. Obviously, they're personal stories, so I don't want to go into them. But originally, when I first got on the show, I had discussed with the producers about what I was and was not comfortable with, and they totally respected my boundaries. But episodes like the finale and episodes like the makeover challenge really were the perfect heart to say those things, and I'm so happy and grateful that it's helping so many people. But at the same time, it helped me because I thought a 35-year-old male that like I've already used everything bad that's happened to me and turned into something positive. But I never realized the fact that I've never told anybody in my life that any of this stuff happened, that was the final step to like actually make me feel like whole and feel like I accomplished my goal to not let this affect me anymore. So I feel after the finale and sharing like another part of it, I just feel so light and like just it was amazing. Yeah.
I love that. Oh, and they also want to know, are you coming to the States? Because apparently everyone is just ready for you to tour. They're like, when is she coming?
Okay, I haven't even gotten home yet.
I know, but everyone wants to know, like, is she coming to my country? I'm sure she will.
Yes, I'm totally touring. We're working on a UK tour right now. I have some US dates coming up, and obviously we have the Boss Events tour that's happening in January. But yes, I will be getting on all of that.
I love that. Now, you're no stranger to snatching crowns, though, I've come to realize. Just last year, you were snatching a crown, Miss Capital Pride. Now you're Canada's Drag Race superstar.
What can I say? The crowns just look good on my head, you know?
They just suit you. They really suit you. Now, do you plan on competing in the future? Or is like, this is it for you?
No, like, honestly, I went into last night, I went into this whole competition, like, obviously wanting to win, but never had the mindset that, like, you know, it was the be-all, end-all. I do really enjoy competing, and I had conversations with Kendall and, you know, my family members in Pythia and so on and so forth. And if I didn't win, I was really looking forward to like competing in All-Stars or like going on Dragula or like doing something fun, because I was so scared of the whole situation, but just like how I feel after being on the show and like what it did for me personally, I just want to like continue to feel that and just like continue to share and like help the world and, you know, world peace.
Come on, Miss Universe.
Yes! Give you one of those.
I would love to see it an all-winner season. It keeps popping up online, rumors. If it's going to be a thing, I would love to see you on it. Just putting it out there.
Yeah?
Of course.
Yeah?
You would slay.
Would I? Would you like my outfits again?
I mean, you haven't disappointed me so far, so... Now, there has been a little bit of drama on your season post the show taping, and it's been a thing online. I just want to know, like, what are your thoughts on the situation, and how would you like to see your sisters move forward? Because you guys have tour coming up. What are you looking forward?
Are you speaking about? Amy, come get me!
Come get her.
No, what specifically are you asking? And I'll end.
No problem. So there have been some rumors online that some of the girls don't get along. I just want to know, what is your hope for your sisters moving forward in touring?
I think we all have a mutual respect for each other. Yeah. And what everyone's personal relationships with each other is none of my business. But I do hope that on this tour, and I know on this tour everybody will get along. It's just, you know, we're a bunch of drag queens. You know, we spent so much time together, and, you know, we're family, and family fights. So if there's any drama going on, it's not that deep, and we do really love each other.
I love that. At the end of the day, everybody say love.
Yeah, you know? And at the end of the day, I don't care because I won.
She's above it.
Yes. You can't tell me nothing no more.
Now, the winner of Canada's Drag Race, it's still a new franchise in Canada. Last year we didn't know what to expect and anything like that. Now, Priyanka, she took that title and she ran with it.
Did she ever?
Now,
I have some catching up to do, don't I?
Like, I want to know, what is your trajectory? Like, what are you planning? Because now you just have to go and top all of that.
Yeah, because the girls got big feet and I gotta fill them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta fill those shoes. I'm definitely, like, she made an amazing path. Brooklyn has created such an amazing show that I want to take like every opportunity I can. Music. I released a song last night that I didn't even know that I released.
What?
because I was so busy that I forgot that I released a song last night, and then I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, I released a song. And then today at 12 o'clock, the music video will be out. And then I'm just gonna continue to do more music, tour, you know, just do the Drag Race fantasy and hopefully like help people along the way.
I love that. By the way, just want to quickly mention that I loved your verse. You probably saw that in my video. I thought it was so freaking hard. And I loved...
Yeah, you like that, eh?
I was so into it.
The man, I can't help it. It doesn't matter how pretty I paint, the man just jumps out of me.
I feel like that was just so freaking hot. I was like, oh, she looks like this, but it's coming out like,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So I want to play a little game with you. I play it with everyone. It's Shag, Marry, Kill. Your entire cast. Go. Who would you marry first?
I would marry Kimura. Or S2E.
Ah, nice. You know, a lot of people want to marry S2E. And this just makes me feel like there's something there.
Well, again, I mind my business, so I don't know what happened.
No, I'm saying like, she must be like a really lovable person. Everyone wants to marry her.
Well, congeniality, right?
Yeah.
So like, she's just like such an amazing person, and she would make such a good husband. And it's like behind the scenes, like a little tea. Like we only get a very short amount of time between filming to sleep, with like, let's say like 4 hours. So in that time, we're fully sleeping. We don't feel like eating. While we were all sleeping, she would stay awake and cook food for everybody and get it delivered to our rooms.
Wow.
So like, who doesn't want a husband like that? I want to come home to a home cooked meal. Like,
hell, I want to marry S2E.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I love that. Who would you shag?
No one. You?
Oh. Okay.
Oh. No,
like,
I don't look at my sisters that way. If I had to pick, probably S2E again or Kimura. No, not Kimura. Kendall.
I mean, you did say she's like, if you had to choose, she would be a trade, so I might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and who would you like give the boot for a bit?
I don't know. I don't want to answer that.
That's okay.
I want a crown. I have to be nice now.
Oh, do you? Your crown's not Miss Congeniality.
Fair. That's totally fair. Okay, let's boot off Pythia.
Yeah, get rid of the competition. There's only
like
one fashion girl.
My biggest competition. Let's get rid of her.
Perfect. Now, I want to know, is there anything you feel like you did not get a chance to like express to your fans that you wanted to actually bring up on the show? Because you did share a lot, and there are a lot of things that you didn't originally want to share but ended up sharing anyways. Is there anything else you'd like to like let the fans know about Icesis Couture?
So the stories that I shared were definitely like generalizations of what happened and not specific details. There's a lot more to my story that I'm willing to share, obviously, if it would help somebody. But I feel like what I came to do, I definitely did. It definitely helped so many people, and it's just, I think I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
there was no stone left unturned.
What's that?
There's no stone left unturned. You really gave it everything you had.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I really feel like, without even going into details, because they're just not necessary, I feel like it's just, you know, I did what I was supposed to do.
I love that. Now, out of all the queens, because now you are a part of a sisterhood that is larger than life itself, who are you most excited to work with out there on tour from all the international franchises? I'd love to know, like, who's one of those queens that you're like, I can't wait to meet her.
You know, like, I would really like to meet Violet. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I would just, like, I feel like I could just, like, learn so much from her. Like, I would love to meet all of them. But just, like, her, Like I want to know how to breathe in a corset that size.
I think you gotta like remove a few ribs, maybe a lung or two.
Exactly.
Now, for your season 3 sisters that are applying to be a part of the show and to become a part of the family, do you have any advice for them?
Definitely go in with an open mindset. Go in with the feeling that you just want to be authentically yourself. I definitely put up boundaries to myself, and I ended up in the bottom because of it. You know, I had a hard time personally because of it. And I think you just need to be in the moment and enjoy the moment, because it is a one in a lifetime moment, and it can change your life forever. So you really just need to like take it all in, and like, please be positive. Please show up on time. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Like, just be a nice person. Nice people can win too.
Be nice and be authentic. There you have it.
Literally, like that's all it takes.
All right, before we go, do you mind looking to the camera and saying, I'm Icesis Couture, the winner of Canada's Drag Race Season 2, and you're watching Too Much Michael.
I'm Icesis I'm Icesis Couture from Canada's Drag Race Season 2, and you are watching Too Much Michael. Also, I won.
Yes, love that.
Thank you so much.
All right, love you guys. Hopefully I see you on tour when you come in Toronto, because I need to see you.
Do you live in Toronto?
I do.
Well, why didn't you come last night?
Because I had to watch it and react and record and edit.
Oh, she said she's booked and busy. Okay, she had no time. Okay, no, that's fine. No, I get it. Yes, we will be back in Toronto, so hopefully we'll see you at the show. And if you do come and say hi.
Michael, do you have tickets? Because if you don't have tickets, let me know, okay?
Please send 2 over. Thank you very much.
She'll make time for that because you said 3.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything this season. It was absolutely amazing to watch you review everything, and I love you so much.
I love you guys so much. I had to represent for Canada and let people know it's happening here. Come watch it.
You did amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
All the queens love talking to you, Michael. All of them. They just think you're so kind and very fair, and like everybody loved talking to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just having a kiki with some girls I fell in love with on TV. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?